Money, we all love them, we all want them. This is a human invention that basically became meaning of life. I've been thinking about that recently, especially when I was looking at my own habits. And one day I asked myself, why do I do the things I do? The work part. And I tried to go a little bit deeper, and basically money is dictating our life. I've been asking myself questions such as, am I going to do what I do if I didn't need the money in the first place? And I mean, the answer was, well, no. If I didn't need the money, I would definitely do something else. And I think this answer is the same for many people out there. Some people say that money can't buy everything. And that's a little touchy subject, in my opinion, because actually money can buy a lot of things, if you think about it. If you are very, very sick, you can buy the best doctors. Even some people can go very, very far with medicine just with money. While people that doesn't have money, maybe parent of somebody is sick and they need very urgent surgery, and you go to the doctor and the doctor says, well, my hands are locked, I cannot perform. Why? Well, because we need resources. Basically, you didn't pay. If you don't pay, they cannot do it. Imagine. So it is often life and death difference. It is always about gaining more time, just getting a little bit more time. We are all limited here in this life, so if you can get a little bit more time with the money, I think everybody will be happy with this, but not everybody is as lucky. Same thing goes. We already know about getting anything, material, products, technology, basically anything out there, material. If you have the money, you can flex with it. It is a way to flex with people, yes. We all know that from the moment we go to school, it goes all life. Like when you go to the school, maybe you have a child that has a better phone, better smartphone than you, and he's flexing at you, or maybe it's even laughing at you. Oh, you have this cheap one, the crappy one, the crappy phone. So funny. And you start feeling bad about it. Or maybe they have a better shoes than you, some expensive shoes, and you just go with regular ones. And, it becomes strange. And when you go to work, it's the same thing. When you go outside, you see people with very expensive cars, and you look, and maybe you're jealous, maybe not. It's not necessarily, but the thing is, there money can buy you things that you don't have or you want to. And this is I think how our whole life goes. We constantly chase something that we want, but we cannot reach it because there is a barrier. There is a money barrier in front of us. I can immediately name a lot of things that I want as well in life, but there is a barrier. I think every one of us can name something, but there is a barrier in front of them, unless they're like billionaires. Maybe they don't have that money barrier, they have different barriers. But for the regular people here, even small things we cannot reach because money. It's a very, very nice way to control people, apparently. And money, money problems doesn't stop if you have infinite amount of them, because we know that people will go absolutely crazy about money. People go obsessed about money. People kill for money. Even people get absolutely angry about that as well. And I think even in corporations, like people, if they see that they're losing money a lot, they just go crazy about it. How can I lose so much money? Impossible. I need to get them back. No, money, always money. We live for the money. And really, like, everybody loves money. Companies love money. If you offer them something that they can immediately see it can be converted into money, you're in. If you want to go to a country somewhere else where normally it's very difficult to go, if you have money, it will get significantly more easier, because countries also love money. Some foreigners is going into the country, and what are you gonna do? Are you bringing money in? If you're bringing money in, okay, it is much easier. Not 100% sure, but your chances are much higher than when you have no money. Because when you have no money, you need to prove education, you need to prove funds, again you need a certain amount of money, and again it is not certain even if you're going in or not. Chances are low. So very strange world to live in, I would say. It's always about money. People laugh at you because money. People enforce you because of money. You go to slavery because of money. By slavery, I mean you go to work for somebody as a worker in a place. It's pretty much enslavement, just to get you money so you can keep surviving. Maybe keep living with your family. All money and money. It is even our confidence, because when you have money, you can go ahead, pay to people to dress you up, make you look much better. That is one thing. We talked about the flexing part. You can buy cars, you can buy technology, stuff like that, and then you can start even buying things to other people to impress them. That is mostly around guys that are trying to impress girls. A way to buy them is common practice for some people. Even like the little things like going to talk to somebody. I can see out there are a lot of topics about the salary of men, how girls are expecting them to have some giant numbers in salaries. I've been watching a lot of these memes, but there are memes for a reason, a lot of them. How guys are going to ask girl for a date, and the answer is what is your salary, stuff like this. But it's a meme, but it is actually also a reality. Women looking for men with huge numbers, and this is of course not 100% true, but again, a lot of people know about this, young people know about this, and they feel uncomfortable when they go in front of a girl they like. And then again, like, would actually a female reject somebody that is very, very rich if they reach out? Initially, no, never. I don't think so. They would definitely give them a chance just to see, if anything, what kind of person they are. But does the same goes if somebody doesn't look as rich, doesn't look as good, and they reach out and they're like, hey, do you want to go on a date or something like this? I think they're not going to give that person always a chance. But this is a little bit of a different topic. So yeah, money. Living for the money. If we don't live for the money, we go and do what we like. And then what? How long we gonna do this? We need to eat, we need to drink, we need sometimes medicine. We need to dress up based on the season out there. And if we don't live for the money, even if we focus on the things we want to do, we want to make, if we don't get money out of this, we cannot survive. Maybe you can make a living by growing your own food, but you need to pay taxes. You cannot pay taxes with food. You need to go to a doctor. Again, you cannot go to the doctor without money. So we're all trapped here to play the money game. Whether you understand it or not, you're in it. And you most likely, you won't understand it. I don't understand the money game. I don't know how to make infinity money. I don't think many people know how to do that either. There are a few, as we can see, in the world, but nobody is going to tell you how exactly that happens. So we're in this money game, and we simply cannot escape it. You're born here, and you are exposed to this system, and you just have to play it. You cannot change it, and you have to play it. And if you can do something about it, good. If you can make things go your way, that would be good. But if you can't, well, nobody will care anyways.